1 here, the 4 here, the 5 there. Actually, just set up your dribble to throw. You guys can do it. Anybody can do it. I did the numbers. Since my 4 always took the ball around the trail, this was my 4. And that way nothing changed. Nobody had to move anywhere different. The only difference out of early game was the 5 moves up to the free throw line. And I saw them doing this earlier, so I knew they already knew how to set up and what looks like a 5 or a 2-1-2 or a 2-3. Okay? So the 1 brings the ball down. We're going to pass here. This is, I think, 2. So you guys run 2 games, 2 up here. So my offense, Bearcat, this would be the 4. So that nothing's any different. But obviously you can do whoever you want. Okay, then the 5 would pop out. You'd be a little bit lower on this offense. Maybe in 2 games you're higher, but we're going to have you move lower. You're going to pop all the way out to the 3-point line there. So on the pass to here, you're going to go through and into the corner. You're going to slide down and post up as a 3. Slide a decent 3, post up. No, it's a good 3-point shooter, but can post up too. And you really have to be good at this. You get in there, pull it for the ball. Okay? Even though you're not getting it, you can't stand here and watch the play because you're a man doing the same thing and steal the play. Okay? You're going to go into the corner. You're going to come flashing across. You're a little bit lower. I know in your game, maybe your team, you're higher on that. If you're coming across, asking for the ball, you're passing to her. And right here, you're going to slide up and back pick for her. So as soon as you throw it, you pass her back the ball. And then so that your man will lean out, and then we can get the blind back pick, and you go right over the top of the block you're posting up. You can watch your man, and you got to throw that lob to her close to basket. Okay? Really, the only person that would take it would be this person. They see it coming, they might jump off, and you've got to throw it right to the post. You've got to have somebody here that wants the ball. Because if she cheats on the lob, we throw it here and we just shoot the post up. Okay? And again, we usually only get it 1 time. But when the game's on the line and we're out pressuring and it's a 1-point game or something, and you can get an easy layup, it's great. It's demoralizing. Okay, here we go. Run through again. Bearcat. Good. Swing it. Swing it. Post up. Work it away. And to let okay? Pretty simple couple of passes. Everybody's got to sell what they're doing. Okay, we have to act like we want the ball. It's got to be all make-believe. Okay, so let's say the 2 sees it coming and it jumps off and we can't throw the lob. Okay, it's going to go farther. So use, are you the 4? So you can set this screen, and then you're just going to back out and pop, ready to catch and shoot. It's my 2. In early game, it was the 2 that ran the side over here, so we're already all in our right spots. Who is my best 3-point shooter? They're setting the back big. So if their man cheats or falls off, it's automatic screen, step out, ready to catch and shoot. Okay? But you're not going to shoot right now. I want you to catch it and reverse it to her. So you're going over the top, you're moving the lob again. As soon as you see she reverses to her, you've got to peel back out quickly, put the ball to this side and face up. Okay? Okay, and my 3, you're going to back pick for the 5. Okay? And probably slide under because as soon as you pass there, your man's going to be up here. We get her picked there, you go under, she'll follow you, and we're going to get you on a layup. Okay? Come across. You're going to make that pass right in here. She's going to have a wide open layup. Okay? Alright, here we go. Swing it. Good. Pop out there. Over. Off the ball. Practice it. Remember? Take the lob. Step out. Step out. Step out. Reverse it. Reverse it. Back to there. Coming through the basket. Okay? You get both. We're running twice. It worked the first time on the lob. I'll say, run it again. Run it again. And then the other coach, watch the lob. Watch the lob. And cheat, switch. They all did that. And then we come back through with a layup on the back side. Okay? Alright, so 3, you back pick for her, and then you're just going to turn right around and you're going to screen for the 1. Okay? My 1 came all the way in here to the corner, and we're all good actresses right now. Ball, ball. I want everybody crawling for the ball. Okay? And then you're going to come off with 2 screens right to the top. You're going to have a 3-pointer on the top. Or a dribble drive. Courtney May would catch this, rip through, and go to the basket. Okay, so you pop out here, you caught it, and you look at the post cutting through. Okay, this time you're not going to get it. You're going to go all the way to the dead area and turn around and face. Okay, if you want her to stop and post up, if you have a mismatch, or maybe they switched, stop, post up, get her the ball. That's fine. But you can't stay here too long and clog the middle. So I always have them go 2 steps to the what I call the dead area. It's hard to score from here, the short post here, and face up. And usually if you just face up, this girl will be worried that she's going to throw it to you, even though you can't really score from there. But you're going to go all the way to there. That's going to open the middle. Okay? So you caught here, and you're passing it over to that side, and you're going to shoot for the 1 right here. So we're going to get a double pick for the 1. Comes up with 3 really good options. You got the lob, got the post sliding through. We're going to get the 1 man coming off of 2 screens, and they lose their min by then. They know nobody knows who they're guarding by the time we get to the end of it. Okay, so you're going to have either the shot or dribble down the middle. If you're coming off those 2 screens, you're stagger 2 screens from her right there and from her right here. And you're coming off of both those screens, and you feel the girl following you. You just curl the top screen and catch it. Just go right down the middle of the basket. Okay? All right, let's see how we do it. Go. Bearcat. All the way through. All the way through. Good. All the way through. Get the lob. Step out. Reverse it. Back here. Coming through. 2 screens right here. 2 screens right here. 2 screens right here. You hit her coming around. Now, we're going to the basket. You might be a little farther out on the wing here, so she's got a lot more room to curl that. Okay, she's got 3 pretty good options. It's not really an offense, but it's a good quick hitter on the lob. Pass, lob. Pass all the way through the layup. Pass all the way through the point guard. Now, if we still have time or you want to run something, point guard has the ball, and she can just back it off and say, hey, let's run early game or something. So we bring the point guard back around. Okay? So we usually run that at the end of the game, end of a quarter, end of the half. You've got 4 opportunities to get a basket on the last possession. It's a good play for that. Okay? All right, next one. So that's against man-to-man, not against zone. Overplaying man-to-man works even better. Okay, this one's called a box. Let's get my 5 here and 4 here. Let's put the point guard up there. Say box 3. And my 2 is here. And my 3 is there. Box 3. We're setting up in a box formation, and we're going to get a 3-pointer, maybe. Okay, so ball side, you're going to pick a side and dribble out wide away. Ball side is going to screen across here, slide across, and you guys are going to do the elevator door. No, that's just she screens across. You guys are going to just take a single wrestler step into the middle. And as soon as she runs through, you guys close together the elevator doors. Okay, so she has the 3-pointer on top. You have the 3-pointer on top.
Shelly, it's like Tushy.
You're going right up between these 2. Right here. Catch and shoot. Okay.
Well, she should.
You were going for a foul out and get through it.
We love to run through these.
Okay. Don't shoot, just catch and stop. Okay. All right, box 3. Here we go. Pick a side. You can do it on the other side. Speed across. You're looking at her. Hit. Okay, stop. Freeze it. You're going to stop here and post up. You come across, post up. So you're right here. Okay? Okay, so begin to get this shot. Everybody thinks the play stops. You just spin around here. Just spin around here, and she's going to set a ball screen for you to attack the basket. Okay, stop. And while that's going, you're down screening. You just kind of stop about right here, and you're coming up off of this screen. We always got this shot or this drive. Everybody does that elevator thing now. These 2 posts will jump out, and once they jump out, they lost the man. And then so once we added those 2 next steps, by the time they get this down, we always got this 3 every time. This girl coming up, that time, just take your time and shoot a 3 on the backside of that box 3 play. You get the first one fine, great. It's not an easy shot because I'm going that way, and I got to shoot that way. This is a tough shot to turn and get that. So we went beyond that, and I was just faking them. And then this dribble drive, there's no help on that side. We can go to the basket, and we can run the same go back to the beginning. Box 3. Just go slow. Let's go to the side. So you scream across. Across. Post up. You're going to the elevator doors. Pass there. Okay. So you turn this way until the ball screen. Over. Right there. Right. Block. You're rolling. You went off. She might have a layup. Yeah. Or she didn't have it. She stopped here. And I got a shooter coming up on the weak side that everybody feels crazy about. Because when you're here in help position, the ball's over there, and she's going that way, they lose that person. So it becomes a really good last second shot. So those are my 2 last second man plays that we get basket out of. Okay. So let's do zone play. Okay. So let's get the one on top.
Can they run that last one through again?
What?
Can they run that last one through again?
Can they?
Thank you.
I think they can. Okay, here we go. What side are you going to? Ooh. We're going to ring goal.
Shelly, through.
Up through the elevator. Inch. Screen on the ball. Down screen. 5. Down screen. 3-point shooter. You got to roll. 4. 4. You got to roll. You set a screen. You got to roll.
Nice pass.
First triangle rebound. My point guard going to go. There you go. That's right. Rotate to the top. You're not picking your nose here. We're playing basketball. You can't be standing over there watching.
Combination.
Costs money to get in to watch a high school game. If you're going to watch, you got to pay. No watching. Hey, is that good? Or you want to see it again? Or?
That's good. Thank you.
Okay, so let's go to that zone play. I call this Falcon. Okay, one's up there, 2 and 3 are shooters over here. If they don't jump very well, then you might have to reverse your 4 and 5. You guys go back to the low post. Okay, you can run this against any zone, except maybe 1-3-1, because you have one low guy. So we're looking to screen the bottom of the zone. Okay, we're going to get along. So the post that the ball comes to your side first follows the ball. Okay? Think about it. The ball comes to your side. After that, you follow the ball. Okay? Got it? The other person is going to loop underneath the basket and back pick the person on the zone 3. You will be coming around this side and back pick the forward on this side. Okay? You have to envision you're in a 2-3 or a 1-2-2. Doesn't matter as long as they have 2 forwards here. Someone for us to screen. Okay? Get this on my son's team all the time. Those little kids can't figure it out. Okay, so you pick a side. Pass to one of the wings. For my college team, I inverted these 2 people. My point guard was usually my best passer anyway, and I wanted her to throw the lob. On my son's team, we can't make that many passes, so we just stay. I don't need to do anything. So we want this forward to check you. And when I coached, I was telling the kids and they had that sort of dotted line and made a circle. So at the bottom of the dotted line, it continued to circle for jump ball, which they don't have anymore. Anything below that was the forward's man out there and down. Anything above this, so if we were playing this gym, I would tell my kids to use this right line. See, it's below that line is yours. Above, it's this guard's man. So you have to think, I have to get the forward to guard me. So if I have to take a dribble down here to get her to come out and check me, I have to do that. Then I can back off and throw the ball back to her. We have to get this forward away from the low post. Got to get her out here because we're going to screen her. Okay? And the 5 can guard this person, doesn't matter. So the ball came to your side. So now you're going to follow the ball. So if you interchange these 2 just to time out, you can do that. You run to that spot, and you run to her spot. But just get a little bit of movement. Like I said, I don't even do it with my son's team. And now you pass to there. On the pass to the middle. Once the ball gets to the middle, my son's team, I don't even throw it that far. We have to go get it. So I tell them not to leave until the ball gets into the middle. Older high school kids should be able to make this pass. Once the ball gets into the middle, you follow the ball. So when it's in the middle, you should be in the middle. You're tying up the 5 and staying in here. I don't care, you don't need the ball. Okay, once the ball's in the middle, you're looping under, and you're screening this forward. You're just out checking her, right out here. You should be making that pass, and you're getting a ball right out the corner of the back. Right there. So you want to aim for this. You might have to be up on that white line a little bit. You want to aim for the corner of this backboard right here, without hitting the rim. So that she's got to catch it right here, and then go right back up and score. Okay? The 5 will be tied up with this girl, because she's flashing. This forward is going to be checking out here, hopefully, tying her up. And this person is lazy getting back on defense because they were out here. The ball got reversed quickly. Boom, I got hit with a screen. And she's already cutting and catching the ball right in this open area and laying it up and in. Okay, let's go through a little bit faster now that everybody knows what to do. Pass to this side, since we know it. Go. Good interchange. Go the ball, with your screen, lob. That's way too low. This girl just caught that right here. You got a 5'10" center in here, you can probably catch that. It's got to be a little bit of a, so you got to practice it. It makes a lot more sense when you have 2 forwards down here defending it. Okay? Go get it. Like a little bit of a lob. Maybe even higher. I want to see her jump. Can you jump? She says she can jump. Remember, you're not looking at her, you're aiming for the corner of this backboard. I think she can get it right here. Just off the corner of that backboard. Get it to her. Good. You don't go until the ball gets in the middle, you gotta keep going. I want you to get green key, you might want to keep, yeah, you follow the ball all the way over. Because if we ran it once and this girl is worried about the lob, then you're open right here. She gets just like you did. This girl right there. Okay, let's try it on the other side. We're going to make this. So we're going to put this side. Okay, so now you're going to follow the ball. Yeah, follow the ball. Go. Under. Screen up. Pass it, pass it, pass it.
Underneath that, Shelly.
You got to go under that screen. You got to stop right here. Go get it. This defender is right here. If you went over the top, he can go with you. We want to back pick her and you sneak around behind her. Okay, go. You have somebody athletic enough who can catch and shoot it in the air. That's pretty good. Pick a side, see if they can figure it out. Nice.
That's 10. She hasn't done the 5 from the other one. We don't lose track of these things. You're gonna give us 5 later. I think those ones she did earlier just tired her out.
Okay, you guys got the idea? So I'm running with a 6-15 that works all the time. We're at college every time. One's got stopped, but you can only run it maybe once or twice a game. Once in the first half, but forget about it once in the second half. And it's got to be similar to your zone offense too. So again, it's a last second play, but it's a great play. You can practice it. It's a lot of practice to get it down, or you don't have to use it once. Okay, we'll do free throw fast break, and then we are done. So I need my 4 here. My 4 always takes the ball in bounds, so we can bring it down right here on free throw. 5 is here. My 1 is here. The point guard here. And my 3 is here. And you have to put the 2 on the other side. But usually the 2 would be right at the half-court line, but you're not going to go run through here. So just start behind it. Okay. So that's where the 2 would be. You know, you're close enough where you can come help if the offense gets the rebound. Okay? So, free throw fast break. On my team, the 4 always took the ball to bounds, so we always put them on the right so they're ready to go. I made basket, it's just right here. I'm away from the backboard, so I can throw it into the 1. My son's team, like this big old number 5 man, can't jump. He runs on his heels. He's a pretty big kid, kind of heavy. It hits the rim, it comes right at him, and he takes off running because he knows he's supposed to sprint down there. I said, Aiden, Why don't you catch the ball and flip it to him? Oh, okay. So we go a lot faster now. If he hits the rim, they make it, it jets down, he catches it, he pitches it to him, and we're going down the side as fast as we can. So you want to get it, but if it hits the rim and it comes through the hoop and rockets towards you, I'm talking on the mid, not miss. Okay, you don't have to take that out on the miss, okay? You just run it back. But we're talking on a made. Practicing on a made basket, one of your free throw fast break to keep them down the court. You have shooter, and then you got a high field out to the side. We want you to catch it while you're moving right here. Let's catch, one dribble, and you're getting it to the three. So you got to help rebound. I usually have my three step up this person's foot. They step in, and they sandwich them, and they usually fall down, and you can't get in there. So you pinch, slow that person down. You're on your own. You're my five, your biggest post. You got to be able to lock that person out. You got shooter. Okay, you're running to there. You're running straight down the middle. Maybe not just half court stop. So you're gonna have to shoot it because you got a five that can make it down there. Okay. So you, after you rebound, you step in her and you see it's a made basket, and she's hustling around. You are sprinting in half court. I'm not watching. You need dead time. It's going to go into the one. She's going to kick it to you. You're going to have about one dribble until two. We get below the two, and the five will be open. We're going to right down the middle. If everybody sprints to their spot. Okay, here we go. Ready? Just making sure you're ready. Hold on, it's a shot foul. It's a three-shot foul. The NBA usually has three shots. We used to have that rule. Little rusty. Goodness. I need a big guy something.
Hey, man, you got it.
I need a great guy. Hold on.
I usually don't
There
know.
you go. Okay, ready? I'm going to make it. I usually don't get this. Go, 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 go. Stop. You're right here, half court. Obviously, we're on a small court, so it's a pass to the one, it's a pass to here, you're at half court. So no matter how big your court is, get to half court. And then you're sprinting to the corner. Sorry. Maybe I didn't share that part. All right, let's try it again. Goodness. I'm still running on this. So we're set on the way. We have beat teams down on the court with this. 5 strings. Everybody does their job. On a made basket, what do kids do? They're high-fiving the person who made the free throw. They're jogging back down the middle. We are already going down the side and getting to the 5. And we're hitting 3. And last weekend when we were playing in Logan, our 2-guard hit 3 to tie the game, and they scored 1. But it works. We practiced it. It didn't happen all the time now. And it's just runs. We run it every time. So your 3, after your 3 gets it here, you pass it to the 2. I tell the 3 that they got to get the rebound. So they sprint to their side. And then look where we all are. The 3's over there. The 2's in that corner. The 5 is down the middle. The 4 is trailing. And the 1 is trailing. We're set up to run early game. The 2 doesn't have any game. We reverse it to the point guard. We're right into the offense. We can run Bearcat. We can run anything. We're already set up in all the exact same spots. If you're pressing, hopefully you got a game into there before we get a chance to get there. Okay, and then we just move down the court before we have a chance to set it up. So. Okay. Big round of applause.